Hi children, welcome back to your science class. I hope all are fine. I think everybody completed last class portion, right? Okay, we completed second chapter, small portion, edible seed and how can we classify the seeds. Everybody studied. May I ask some questions? Can you answer it? Okay, last class we studied what is edible seed. What is edible seed? Seeds that we can eat are called edible seed. Then we studied how edible seeds are classified. It classified as oil seeds, grains, pulses, nuts, spices. Okay. Then next what we studied? What is the function of seed? Yes, what is the function of seed? Seed grow into a new plant and we studied two new words last class. What are the new words? Edible seeds and germination of seed. Okay, then today we can start our next topic. Yes, so today we are going to start new topic. So what is the new topic today we have to discuss? We have to discuss about fruits and vegetables. So you should identify today what is the aim of today's class. You should identify how can we understand a thing is fruit or vegetable. So our aim is identify something as fruit or vegetable. Okay. Fruits or vegetable. Okay. So now I brought some fruits and some vegetables with me. Okay. Now I am going to cut it. So you have to identify how can we understand a thing is fruit or vegetable. Okay. So now I am going to show you some fruits and some vegetables with me. Okay. What is this? This is tomato. Then what is this? This is potato. Okay. This is mango. So these are the three things I brought today to understand it is fruit or vegetable. Now I am going to do one thing. Okay, I am going to cut these three. So I am going to cut potato, tomato and mango. Okay. Yes, tomato I cut. Next potato. Next mango. Okay, mango. These three things I cut. Now we have to identify it is fruit or vegetable. How can we understand it is fruit or vegetable? So we can write two columns, fruits and vegetables. One column we can write fruits and another column we can write vegetables. Okay. Fruits and vegetable, two column we draw. Okay. Then now I am going to show tomato. Look here children, when I cut tomato, yes, what can you find in this? Inside of it, what you can see? Yes, you can see some small thing. What is that? You can see seeds, right? You can see seeds inside it. Okay, then potato. I cut the potato. What can you see inside? Can you see anything? No, any small things you can see inside? No, we can't see anything inside, isn't it? So, potato, no, nothing is there inside. Okay. Then here, mango. What can you see inside? Yes, you can see a white color. A white colored thing you can see here, right? Yes. This white colored thing, what is this? This is seed, isn't it? This is seed. So how can we understand a thing is fruit or vegetable? What is the way? Yes, we can understand by looking. When we cut the thing, we can understand. It has seed, then it is fruit. It do not have seed, then it is vegetable. Okay. So a part of plant that has seeds inside is called fruits. Okay. Then the part of plant that do not have seeds inside it is called vegetable. Now understood how fruit and how it is vegetable. Okay. Then the part of plant has seeds inside is called fruits. Okay. Then the parts of plant do not have seeds, do not have seed is called vegetable. So we know tomato has seeds inside it, so it is a fruit, it is the fruit of that plant, it is the fruit of that plant, but we are considering it as vegetable, isn't it? Why we consider it as vegetable? Because we need to cook and eat. Vegetables we need to cook and eat. Okay. So next, how can we understand it is fruit or vegetable? One more way is there. Fruits we can eat raw, isn't it? When the fruit ripe, we used to eat, right? And then fruits we can eat raw, and vegetables we need to cook and eat. Okay. So second, what we can eat, fruits we can eat raw. We can eat raw, but vegetables we need to cook and eat. Vegetables we need to cook and eat. Yes. Then how is the taste of fruit and how is the taste of vegetable? Yes. What is the taste of mango? Yes, very sweet, right? It is very tasty and very sweet. But what is the taste of potato? You just eat it, how you can understand. How is the taste of potato? Oh, not good taste, right? Okay, so vegetables do not have good taste. It get taste after cooking, isn't it? So vegetables do not have better taste, but fruits have very good taste and it is very sweety. Okay, it is very sweet, right? Okay, so fruits has good taste. Fruit has good taste, means it is very sweet, isn't it? Then vegetables do not have better taste. Do not have better taste. So this is the difference between fruits and vegetables. How is the vegetables? Fruits has seeds inside it. The parts of plant has fruits inside it is called fruits. Okay. Then we can eat fruits, we can eat raw and it is very tasty and very sweet, isn't it? Then next, vegetables. Vegetables do not have seed inside it. The part of plant do not have seeds inside it is called vegetable, and we need to cook and eat. We need to cook and eat, and it do not have better taste. We know the some part of plant like root, stem, that's all is considered as vegetables, isn't it? Now I am going to ask one question to you. You know pumpkin, children? Pumpkin, is it fruit or vegetable? Pumpkin. Yes, this is the picture of pumpkin. Yes, look at the board. Yes, is it fruit or vegetable? Yes, it is the fruit of that plant because it has seeds inside it, but we consider it as vegetables. Why we consider it as vegetables? Because we are not eating pumpkin raw, isn't it? We need to cook and eat. So pumpkin is a vegetable. We are considering it as a vegetable, but because we need to cook and eat. It do not have other properties of fruits, right? It good taste, eat raw, that properties are not there for pumpkin. So we can consider it as a vegetable, but actually it is the fruit of that plant. That is why it has seeds. Understood? Okay, so I hope everybody understood what is fruit and vegetable. Now I think you can identify which is fruit and which is vegetable, isn't it? Now after completing this, what you have to do? You have to complete workbook S3. S3 you have to complete. Okay, so today we studied the difference between fruits and vegetables, how the fruits are different from vegetables. Okay, so I hope everybody got the idea about fruits and vegetables. Now we can go for next topic. Yes, next we are going to study about types of fruits. Types of fruits. Okay. Types of fruit. Okay, there are two types of fruits are there. There are two types of fruit. Anybody know which are the two types of fruit? You are eating fruit in your daily life, right? Every day you are eating. So can you say which are the two types of fruit? No. Somebody told. What is the answer? Yes, there are two types of fruit. They are fleshy fruit and dry fruit. Okay, which are the two types of fruit? Fleshy fruit and dry fruit. Okay, so first one is fleshy fruit. First one is fleshy fruit. And second one is dry fruit. Dry fruit. So today we studied two new words. Fleshy fruit. Fleshy fruit and dry fruit. Dry fruit. Okay, then what is fleshy fruit and what is dry fruit? You like to eat fleshy fruit or dry fruit? No, you don't know now what is fleshy fruit and what is dry fruit. After I discuss, you have to say to me which fruit you like to eat. Okay, so fleshy fruit has pulp inside it. Fleshy fruit has pulp. What is pulp? Fleshy fruit has pulp. Pulp means a soft thing, that means soft part of after the skin. You know, this is mango. I already cut and show to you mango. So you can see this is the skin of mango, right? This is the skin of mango. Then you can see a soft part, right? This is the soft part. This is called pulp. So soft part of the fruit is called pulp. Okay, so fleshy fruit has pulp inside it. Fleshy fruit has pulp inside it, but dry fruit it is dry, do not have pulp inside it. Okay, so dry fruit has no pulp. Has no pulp. What is pulp? Soft thing inside the skin. Inside the skin of the fruit there will be a soft part, that is called pulp. Okay, so fleshy fruit has pulp inside it. Dry fruit has no pulp inside it. Can you say any examples for dry fruit and fleshy fruit? Yes, what are the examples for fleshy fruit? Yes, now one fruit I showed to you. Which is that? Mango. Yes, examples for fleshy fruits are mango. Mango. Then any other examples? Yes, kiwi. Then cherries, etc. Many fruits we can say, pineapple, banana. These all are fleshy fruit because it has pulp inside it. Got it? So fleshy fruit has pulp inside it. Examples for fleshy fruits are mango, kiwi, cherries, etc. Okay. Then next one, examples for dry fruit. Dry fruit has no pulp. It look like dry. Examples for dry fruits are some nuts, we can say almonds, dates, children, dates are the examples. Some of the examples for dry fruits are almonds, then almonds, dates, raisins. Yes, these are the pictures of almonds, dates and raisins. Okay, yes, almonds and dates Yes, these are raisins. You have confusion with raisins. Other two you used to eat. Okay. So, dry fruits are almonds, dates, raisins, all the nuts, peanut, walnut, pista. This all we can consider as dry fruit because it is dry, isn't it? So, these are the two types of fruits you have to study. So, I think everybody understood two types of fruit. So, fruits are two types, fleshy fruit and dry fruit. Okay. I hope everybody understood the two types of fruit, fleshy fruit and dry fruit. Next, yes, what other ways fruits are different? How the fruits are different? Yes, fruits are different in their shape, size, texture, number of seeds. Isn't it? Yes, fruits are different in their shape, size, texture, number of seeds, etc. For example, we know mango. How is the shape? Yes, mango shape is different from some other fruits. And how is the size? Mango is big, right? Cherry is very small, isn't it? So, size is different. Texture, some fruit we know when we touch it outside it is very rough. That means kiwi, when we touch it, it is rough on the apple, it is very soft. Then next is number of seeds also different. That means some fruits have many seeds, some like watermelon, some fruits have few seeds, orange, some fruits have one seed, mango, etc. So, we can say that fruits are different in their size, shape, color also, isn't it? Color also different. So, different fruits have different color. Some fruits are red in color, some are yellow in color. So, color of fruits also different. So, I think everybody understood how the fruits are different. Okay. So, after hearing this class, which part of the workbook you have to do? You have to complete S4. Okay. Then now we completed this lesson. So, you have to write practice question 5 to 8. Okay. 5, 6, 7, 8 you have to write in your notebook. Okay. Then I think everybody completed 1 to 4. Isn't it? So, you have to write neatly, notebook you should keep it neat, okay. Then write with a pencil, nobody use pen, okay. So, I hope everybody understood today's class. So, today's class we studied about fruits and vegetables. How can we classify, how can we understand a thing is fruit or vegetable. Then we studied different types of fruit and next we studied how these fruits are different. Okay. So, I hope everybody understood today's class. Bye.